Okay, we are back with another White Dwarf video, the last White Dwarf video of this year, and this is December 2025, issue number 515, and you can see we've got one of the characters from Darkwater. Is that Edmark, I think his name is? We're going to see loads of Darkwater stuff, so let the quest begin. And as always, we start with Planet Warhammer. I apologise as always for light. It's hard to get this well lit without the light just reflecting off the pages. But we have some really cool Harem Banshees there. Was it Sirene's Razors or Sirene's Razors? Really nice. Obviously, white's not an easy colour to do, but they look fantastic. If you haven't been watching a lot of our videos, I've been quite ill recently, as most of the UK seems to have been. So I apologise, my voices have gone a bit, but the show must go on. And White Dwarf landed on the doorstep yesterday, so yeah, we've got Reaver Titan there, looking really cool, and the model of the month is Smaug. One miniature I do really want to pick up at some point. We have a Screamer Killer, really cool, with the white and the red there. A Lamenter's Dreadnought, really nice. Gotrek and Felix, really cool bases going on there. White Dwarf needs you, so they're always looking. I really must send some stuff in eventually. A bit of a month, Terrified Toadstools. Really cool. And from the Mangler Squeaks, by the looks of it. Okay. So, Warhammer Quest Darkwater. Very excited to be picking this up. I should have mine on Monday. So a couple of days after filming this. So looking forward to painting it up at some point. And yeah, there's obviously a lot about it in this White Dwarf. So a lot of how the game works. We look at all the heroes. Of heroes and villains, so looking at for all of the miniatures really, and they are all fantastic. I love the miniatures in this set. Very excited to get my hands on it. I love the Nurgle stuff. That's the main reason I got it. I do like the heroes, but the Nurgle stuff is where it is for me, especially Belga, the Cyst Witch. I think it's an absolutely amazing miniature. Absolutely amazing. All the little details and stuff. So cool. The Pox Wretches are really awesome. I love just painting that sort of Nurgle skin. So there'll be a lot of that to paint with these. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I might even do some videos on them. Gelgus Pust is really cool. I've got some Blight Templars. Yeah, I really like them. And then Morgoth the Cleaver. I'm not a huge fan of that big arm he's got going on. It just reminds me of Quagmire a little bit. If you know, you know, which I'm sure most of you do. Little painting guide. So we've got Edmark Valoran. And then Inara Scion as well. Which beautiful miniature, probably my favourite hero. Breach the Abbey, the first quest to reclaim the Abbey. So yeah, basically a battle report. Normally I skip through the battle reports. We'll have a little bit of look on here, but yeah, maybe we'll skip through the end. I don't like giving the result away, people. Excuse me. Right, brush tips. The Hellsmiths of Hashut. And I do like the GW card scheme they've gone for them. Obviously there's some alternatives as well. The old classic red and gold. I do really want to pick some of these up. But I don't know what colour scheme I'll do. I don't know. But there's some ideas here. And obviously it tells you how to paint them all. And yeah, Tale of 4 Warlords for Age of Sigmar. And I thought there was going to be a 40k one in between. I think someone might have mentioned that in the comments as well. But that's not happened yet. So maybe next month that'll start. I don't know. But yeah, everyone's getting their spearheads together. Got the Soulblight Gravelords. And I absolutely love these. I really like them. The sort of pops of blue in the armour and that. So nice. And the flowers on the base. Really like them. Hallowed Knights. My favourite of the Stormcasts. Looking really cool as well. Really like them. I like seeing the use of the bear heads on the heroes and stuff as well. Yeah, really good. Cities of Sigmar. Little painting thing on how you do a little castle / rook symbol, which is really cool. And that's a really nice scheme. I really like that. And then we have the Gloomspite Gits, and yeah, these are just amazing. The yellow just really pops. I like it on the base as well. Beautiful. And yeah, really like them. I do want to pick this stuff up for mine at some point. For my Gloomspite Gits, I've got quite a large Gloomspite army, but I don't have any of the new stuff for them, so maybe one day I will, but who knows, maybe next year I'll start a new army, and if I was going to do that, I might follow this guide. So there you go, little segue there. So this is quite interesting. It's a little guide if you want to pick your army. It gives you, if you want to go Horde or Elites. This is for 40k, I will point out, as you can probably tell. And then you can go to different diagrams. And basically, how you want to play the army is the main sort of thing here. So if you're more of a collector like me, then maybe it's not too useful. But if you're all interested in how they play, what their background is, follow these diagrams, and they'll point you in the right direction with an army. The next army I want to do is Drukhari, but I want to wait till they get a refresh in the next edition, as they are rumoured to. And yeah, there's so many armies in 40k now. Because it's got all the sub-factions of like Marines. So you got Blood Angels, Space Wolves, Black Templars. And then you got the Chaos ones, World Eaters, Emperor Children. And even got the Iron Hands and stuff in here, Black Legion. So it's a lot of that as well. Excuse me, I do apologise. I really apologise. And then if you've picked your army, you can even roll off to get Origin, Mission, and Quirks for them as well. So there you go. And then if you want to take your combat patrol to the next level, they've got a handy little guide here for various different forces as well. And then we have a bit about the Astra Militarum, which is really cool because look, they've got a Talon Desert Raider there. Maybe they're hinting. Maybe they're hinting. It would be nice, wouldn't it? It would be nice. Faction Focus, Krieg, Trench Rats. Really cool colour scheme. It's nice to see some alternative colour schemes for them. And yeah, we've got some different guard armies to look at. Really nice Acadians. And I really like that colour scheme. Really cool. Praetorian Guard. Praetorian Guard, my favourite. So these ones simply just use Empire heads from the old world. And my Praetorians use a lot of the old miniatures. But this is probably a cheaper way of doing it. They look really cool. I love them. Big fan of Praetorian Guard. Yeah, really nice. And got some more Acadians there, and really nice sort of snowy theme. Even got a knight in there. Really like them. Love the bits of snow on the tanks as well. It's really cool. And what about these ones? The Lomdan Lions. Really nice. So a lot of Tempestus Scions making up this army. Really cool. Got the flyers in there as well. Really nice. But don't end there. We've got Steel Legion Armoured Division. That's a lot of tanks. Yeah, just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Don't know if I could paint that many tanks though. I think I'll just get bored. But then again, when you put it all together, it just looks phenomenal, doesn't it? And there's some Forge World tanks in there as well. My favourite, Macaris Falcon. There's 2 of them. Absolutely love them. Loads of Baneblade chassis tanks, all the varieties there, I think. I can't remember what they're all called. Oh, so nice. Yeah, there's Forge World Basilisks as well, I think. That's an army. That is an army. That's so cool. And don't stop there. We've got a Rogaldorn battle tank there. We've got some Cadians, Shadows of Cadia. That's really cool. I painted them to improve my highlighting and texturing skills. And then limit itself to a grayscale palette. That's really cool. Because then you really got to just focus on highlights and shadows and stuff. Really like that. Got the Tanith First and Only. Blast from the Past there. Just love seeing old miniatures. And we've even got Praetorian Officer as well. Really nice. That's so cool. And a Steel Legion Commander as well. Speaking of Steel Legion veterans. I mean, GW probably don't need to release Steel Legions, as you just paint your Deathcore like them, as seen here. Which, if I was able to do Deathcore, I would probably do the same. They're so cool, really cool. Penal Legion we've got up the top there. We've got some Field Ordnance and the Royal Volpone. Really cool. Yeah, using some of the Arboit's Exaction Squad heads by the looks of it. And even got Little Good Boy as well. So cool. It doesn't end there. There's a Shadow Sword as well, and that must have took a long time to paint, but boy does that look fantastic. That's so cool. And it even has work and lights. Nice. Yeah, that's cool. It's annoying when they have these sort of double page spreads because like it just gets lost in the middle. It's like a vortex. It just, you can't get it flat, so everything's getting sucked into the middle, and it's like, that's a shame. It's a shame. A little bit about the Golden Throne. Some old classic artwork. I absolutely love the look of the Custodians there. Look at the size of that axe head. Yeah. Oh, if there's anyone who does third-party miniatures, do some Custodians will look like that, please. I would happily buy the STLs for that. Or if they already exist, point me in the right direction, because I love that. I love the look of them. I don't think they ever had old miniatures, as far as I'm aware. Not old miniatures, but yeah. Great bit of classic art. You'd love to just do a slinky from the top of that. Sort of Ace Ventura style. Really cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Really like that. I'll be giving that a good old read through later. And we have access granted. And then we have a Festive Grotto for the bunker. So some Christmas themed miniatures and terrain. And yes, there is a great unclean pudding. Why not? Yeah. Yeah. Gingerbread Manufactorum. Which actually looks pretty good, not gonna lie. That's pretty cool. And Rotten Carol Singers. The only thing I don't like about this is that the image is too small, and I want to see more of it. Because you can just sort of make out all the little nurglings and stuff there, but Yeah, I love the Christmas lights. So cool. Yeah, that deserves more attention, I think. Really cool. But there's more. Ushuran, Christmas themed. The Sleigh Shop. Have a gingerbread crypt. Sense of theme with some of this. Now, obviously there's a Christmas theme, but there's a lot of gingerbread stuff in this section. And the present pod, a drop pod full of presents. I mean, that's one way to get your gifts in it. Much more efficient than Santa. Yes, there's another gingerbread chapel. Really cool. I like how the skulls are painted in Christmassy colours. With festive gnomes. We replaced all their little Blood Bowl balls with presents. Which is really cool. And then the dank maskets. Which just look amazing. They are so cool. I absolutely love the shields. The shields are just superb. They're amazing. And like again, we've got one stuck in the middle. He's holding a giant candy cane and we can't see him properly. Which is really annoying because it looks amazing. And I love that the others are holding little Christmas trees. It's incredible. So good. So good. Oh. I never think of really cool themes to do like stuff like this. That's just awesome. The candy cane, man. That's so cool. Well, I recently painted a candy cane on a 3D printed miniature I done for a little Christmas ornament, and it was a pain in the backside to paint, so I don't envy him for that. Okay, so the studio have their own Path to Glory campaign called The Vanishing of the Emberwing. Got a campaign map. Got some really cool orange demons. Even got a little demon vehicle that they had a few months ago. Love it. And then we've got the bunker bingo as well. I just love these Tyranids. Just how dark they are. And just such a cool theme. I got a custom Space Marine chapter there, which is really cool as well. And we've got some AdMac. And then lots and lots of Imperial Fists for Legions Imperialis, of course. Really cool. And yeah, the bunker bingo for 2026. Maybe it's something I will do. I have done it a few years ago. Might be an idea. There's painting and there's gaming. And of course we have the bunker mission as well. Well, missions, I should say. And there it is. The last one of the year. There's some good stuff in there. Especially if you like Darkwater. You're well sorted. If you like Darkwater, or you like the Astra Militarum, or if you like both, then it's definitely worth picking up, for sure. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed the Christmas-themed miniatures. Maybe next year I'll have to think of something Christmassy themed to make. Which obviously I'll forget about it by then, but you know. But yeah, that was that. I apologise for coughing randomly through it, and obviously sounding awful. And I apologise if you heard any barking as well. Dogs will be dogs. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. And welcome to all the new subscribers to the channel. It's really cool. We've had loads of new subscribers lately. So thank you so much for joining us. I hope you stick around. Much more videos coming in the pipeline very soon. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all again in the next video.